Yo, it's download day number 3. This is Friday and the sun has come out for us. I'm very excited and I'm very, very disappointed because guess what? Last night, my attempt to see the Venga Boys absolutely failed. I failed in every sense of that task. I got to the tent about an hour before they were about to go on stage and it was absolute mayhem. Carnage, people everywhere. So I opted out and I've got major fear of missing out because everyone was saying how it was the set of the festival. So yeah, my attempt to see the Venga Boys failed. But hopefully one day I will get on that Venga bus. Anyway, back to Friday at Download. This is the outfit of the day. And as you can see, I am really inappropriately dressed for the weather, as always. Very, very hot day. I was not anticipating that because yesterday was absolutely freezing. And I'm wearing my I Stole a 5-Year-Old's dress. This is Snow White inspired dress from Jean-Charles de Castelbajac. Now this dress has quite an interesting backstory to it, which I will save for another day. But yeah, I'm gonna go and listen to some bands. I'm gonna interview some very cool bands and I'm excited to see how this year's Download unfolds. Can it top last year? Probably not, but I'm gonna try.
The Bible and all those kinds of things.
Oh wow, you said the Bible. That's a heavy. Would you do you believe in God? That's a very deep question to go right in there.
For a short,
you know, I've got to get them all in.
There's got to be something more. I don't know.
That's like a 7-hour interview question.
Yeah, I know. I'm going in with the hard ones first because I know I've got 10 minutes, so I'm getting all the good ones.
That's a toughie.
The crowd here is absolutely immense. Like, I tried to watch the Venga Boys last night and was not getting anywhere near that stage.
Yeah, that would have been so
absolutely crazy. Gonna go back to the quirky questions. Aliens. What do you think of aliens? Do you believe in aliens? Have you ever seen an alien?
I mean, I got no idea.
I reckon there's definitely more and something everywhere.
It's Saturday here at Download and I've lost track of what Download day that even is. But today, we are literally going through the seasons here this year at Download. Today, ridiculously windy and as you can see, I only mosh to the Hoff. But that would be an amazing campaign. Imagine next year if we can get the Hoff to play Download. Like, sadly, I don't have that power, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. Anyway, today, what's in store today? More band interviews, gonna get out into the arena, gonna watch some cool music and hopefully take you with me. I'm joined by the Venus Girls and I love the fact that that has an excessive amount of, should I be like growling? Should I be like, yeah. It feels like it requires that kind of energy, right?
Absolutely, we're here for that, absolutely.
1, 2, 3, go!
That seems more humanly relatable rather than kind of, I'm in a dungeon practicing black magic and casting spells on
appeals to me a little bit.
3, 2, 1. Bungee!
Do you believe in things like ghosts and afterlife and things like that?
I definitely believe in ghosts because there is one in my parents' house.
Oh really? You've got to tell me more about
absolutely
that.
Haunted. Yeah, but it's like not a nice one. It's
really?
totally freaky. Just really scary.
This conversation with a lot of people, it's like when we see ghosts, why is it always this beautiful image of a Victorian soldier or the woman in a white dress? Why do you never see like the guy from like 2020 who recently died in his tracksuit holding a beer can? You know, it's always very romanticized.
Where are the cavemen?
Where are the caveman ghosts? Yeah, I would often wonder that. Like, why is no one seeing the ghost of Derek holding his can of beer?
Yes, where's Derek and Estella? But
like I've always felt very receptive to like the way things feel in a room rather than actually seeing something. I've always felt like if I walk in somewhere, I feel it rather than see
you
it.
can sense it. The air is.
Apparently, there's meant to be like 5 senses. Like you feel it. You can sometimes even smell. Like I've had encounters where I can smell the scent that is not of this era. Like like an old, like a lavender or something really peculiar, and you're like, what on earth is that? Yeah. So there's several ways, and of course, there's the obvious one where there's an apparition and the full-on like visual. But but then like the sensation, like knowing that there's almost something with feeling and you don't.
Absolutely.
That happens a lot when you can feel eyes on you, and you can feel like sort of not
just aware.
Yeah. So today is the very, very last day of download, and I am about to shed a tear. But today's a good one, so I'm excited for it. I'm dressed for Sunday service, full-on gothic mode today. And who's going to be on the stage behind me later? Korn, so that's going to be a good one. And I've got some more band interviews, so I'm going to get all of the juicy, gritty gossip, hopefully. Anyway, come with me for another exciting day at Download Festival.
We had stuff disappearing, and I was sleeping in my room. This sounds fucking ridiculous, but I was sleeping in my room, locked door, no cats in there, no nothing. And I remember I was waking up, I heard something fall on the ground. I had music in my ears. I was like, started looking up, and I was like, oh, my phone isn't like charging anymore. So I was like, where is the charger? Trying to find it on the floor and everything. And I was like trying to get on the light, nothing worked. So I was like in the dark, like trying to find the plug for the wall. And I couldn't find it because it popped out like 2 meters from the fucking wall. It was not like only dropped out. It was like 2 meters from the wall. And I was like, what happened there? No clue. But,
unexplained. Potential poltergeist activity.
Maybe.
Or just weird shit.
Feels like you're awake, like sleep paralysis. But this creature sits upon, like, on top of you, and you can't move. And it's like only dark, like a dark creature. But this one is female looking, I think. But it's really dark and.
Oh wow! You're opening my eyes up to a world that I didn't know existed.
You should check out some stuff from Sweden. It's really dark.
It sounds fascinating.
No, never.
Can you imagine? Did you cast a spell?
Maybe when I'm angry at someone.
Sometimes I wish that I could.
Oh yeah.
It has been an absolute honor to share this stage this weekend with a lot of amazing bands, as it has been for the last 21 years. But there's a little bit of this story which is left untold. We still have ambitions and desires and the will. We will headline this fucking stage soon, my friends. I fucking tell you that shit. Again, some people might not like that statement, but my mantra is, I don't give a fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, Download Festival, thank you very much for having us. Everyone behind the scenes, everyone in front of this fucking stage. We love you, thank you for giving us everything we got. This is gonna be an expensive fucking song, but fuck it, right? Thinks we're gonna play this shit and get in some trouble. I wanna see this place fucking moving. Everyone, front, back, side, sides. That's it, boys and girls, get that circle bit spinning. Show us what you got, let's end this fucking weekend in style, baby. This song is called Waking the Demon. Get those fucking fists up.
We have been a band, y'all, for 31 fucking years coming up. We have been playing this festival since it was called Donington. We have come up, we have come down. We have not even headlined a tent here. We've been a headliner at another tent. But after 30 years, finally, I've waited 30 fucking years for this moment. And I cannot thank you guys enough. We love you. All right, enough of that bullshit. Y'all know what's coming. And on the count of 3, we're gonna scream fuck that as loud as we can. Are you guys ready? Well, let's see, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Fuck that. Come on! I did not wait 30 years for that bullshit. You got some fun.